Today, I had a recommendation for people looking to get into the property game. My name is Thomas O'Regan, and over the last 3.5 years, me and my wife have built an 11 property portfolio. Now, if you are looking to get into the property game, what I recommend you do before you even start looking at properties is start assembling a team around you of professionals. So, think about it like this. If you were to open a restaurant, if you were to start a restaurant, would you hire a chef? Would you hire a waiter? Would you hire a barista? Would you hire a floor runner? Would you hire a waitress? Yes, you would. You need these people on your team because you, as the business owner, you cannot run the entire business yourself. That's fucking crazy. You can't cook the food, wash the dishes, serve the food, clean the tables. You can't do all that on your own if you want to run a successful business, unless it's a very small business where there's nothing wrong with that. But you need professionals around you, is my point. And there is a bunch of people out there that have the skills of doing what it is that you need to do to run a successful property investment business. And when I think about investing in property, I think about it as a business. It's a mini little business that you're running, and you need to surround yourself with people that know what they're doing in each respect. Okay, the people you may need on your team may be a buyer's agent, maybe 100% you need a mortgage broker. You also need a tax accountant. You also need a property conveyancer. Now, if you're just getting into property, you're just starting out, I recommend that you go and you interview these people because it's like as I said, it's like a business. So the thing about a business and hiring people is the more people you interview, the better idea you will have of what a good person looks like in that, like what a good waitress looks like. If you interview 100 waitresses or 10 waitresses or waiters, it doesn't matter. You ask them questions, they should be teaching you things about what it is that role requires. If you just interview one, and my point is, the more people you interview, the better chances you have of finding one that is the best person to be on your team. So, when you want to interview, when you're interviewing these people, when you're interviewing these mortgage brokers, accountants, and conveyancers, you want to ask them questions that are in line with your goals. You want to find people that have done what you want to do, what you're looking to achieve in your portfolio, or that have helped other people achieve that thing. Like, say, for example, if you're engaging the services of an accountant, you want to ask them questions and say, how many clients do you have that have multiple properties? What's different from having multiple properties to doing a tax with someone that just has a principal place of residence? And then with a mortgage broker, very important person on your team, you want to ask them questions like, how many people have you helped? Or do you have many clients that have more than 5 or 10 properties? Have you helped them get to 5 or 10 properties? What's the difference between going from one property to 2 properties? How do you structure that? All these sort of questions. And as you ask them more questions, and they either are easily, the mortgage brokers are easily answering these questions, they should give you more, like that should trigger in your head to ask more questions. Then when you speak to the next mortgage broker, you have a bunch of more questions to ask that are better. Hopefully that's helped, and good luck, happy investing. And if you have any questions or you want to subscribe, just do it. Just subscribe or just ask the question, just write a comment. Cheers, guys. Bye.